Humans are fascinating creatures, and their behavior often leaves us scratching our heads in confusion. Over the years, psychologists have studied human behavior in an effort to better understand why we do what we do. Here are 8 of the most interesting psychological facts about human behavior that everyone should know. 1. Our choice of words varies depending on who we are talking to. Studies have shown that when speaking to family members and friends, people tend to use more informal language than when talking to strangers or authority figures. This is known as code switching, and it is a reflection of our social nature as humans. 2. Our subconscious mind makes decisions before we know it. Psychologists have found that people make decisions before they even realize they're making them. This is known as the Kahneman-Tversky effect, which states that our brain takes shortcuts to make decisions quickly without having to consciously think about it. This can be seen in how people react differently when presented with different options. Even if none of the options are particularly appealing, people will still choose one over another based on their subconscious preferences. 3. Social rejection impacts us physically and mentally. When someone feels socially rejected, the effects go far beyond just feeling hurt emotionally. Studies have found that physical pain can increase due to social rejection, as well as decreased motivation and increased anxiety levels. To cope with this type of pain, some turn to unhealthy behaviors such as drinking alcohol or overeating in order to feel better temporarily, but ultimately make matters worse in the long run by increasing stress further still. 4. Our emotional states can be affected by music. Research has demonstrated that different types of music can elicit different emotional responses from us, affecting everything from moods to energy levels and even physical sensations like heart rate and blood pressure. Listening to calming music has been proven especially beneficial for reducing stress levels and improving overall mental health. Try some relaxing tunes next time you need a break from life's pressures. 5. We tend to follow the crowd when making decisions. Have you ever noticed how everyone seems to flock when making decisions? People are more likely to conform with others rather than stand out alone. This phenomenon is known as social proof, because it shows how powerful opinions held by other people can be even more influential than facts presented objectively. Keep this in mind when trying to sway someone toward your view. Social proof could be your most convincing argument yet. 6. Our memories change over time. Memories aren't static objects. They are constantly being re-encoded and stored differently every time we revisit them or experience something new related to them. This is referred to as memory reconsolidation. As a result, memories become slightly altered each time we access them. A phenomenon known as memory distortion may occur if enough changes accumulate over time. 7. We infer the intentions of others by assuming they feel the same way we do. Have you ever noticed how easy it is for us humans to infer what someone else might be thinking or feeling? This isn't simply because we know each other so well. Instead, it is because we rely on assuming that other people feel similarly about situations or events just like we do ourselves. A process called empathy. 8. Stress impacts learning ability. Stress hormones released during times of distress actually impede our ability to learn new information effectively due to its interference with processes related to cognition, such as attention span and memory recall and storage. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a break before diving into anything too difficult so your brain can recharge properly first. These 8 psychological facts offer only a small glimpse into the complexities of human behavior. There are many more fascinating discoveries out there waiting for us all to explore. Whether it's understanding why we act in certain ways around certain people or discovering new ways to reduce stress levels, psychological research can help us gain insight into ourselves and others alike.